What is going on, guys? It's your boy Keaton Talk Sports here, back with another video. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. This is my Week 4 NFL predictions. I'm gonna give you guys my overall picks on each game. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. This is my NFL Week 4 picks. Last week went 8-8, which is average, better than last week, but hoping to improve my overall record here. We have an NFC East showdown to start the week between the Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants. Cowboys favored by 4.5. The Cowboys are coming off a home loss to the Baltimore Ravens 28-25. The Giants are coming off a big-time road win at the Cleveland Browns 21-15. With that being said, I'm going to give the edge to the Dallas Cowboys 23-16. I just think they're overall better football team than the Giants are right now. With how the Cowboys have been looking, especially defensively, the Giants do have a shot at winning this game, but I'm not going to go there. I'm going to give the edge to the Dallas Cowboys to win on the road 23-16 in New York. NFC South showdown between the New Orleans Saints at the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons favored by 1.5. The Saints are coming off a low-scoring, ugly loss to the Philadelphia Eagles 15-12. The Falcons are coming off a game that they probably should have won against the Kansas City Chiefs at home 22-17. With that being said, give me the edge to the New Orleans Saints to win 23-21. I just think the Saints, Alvin Kamara is going to be able to run that football against the Falcons defense. If Derek Carr just takes care of the football and continues to make plays when it matters, the Saints should be able to come out on top of this game. I do not like what the Falcons did at the end of that game against the Chiefs. You do a sweep play on 4th and 1 instead of doing a quarterback sneak or maybe doing like a bootleg or something better than what they did. I just don't like the coaching decisions that they made at the end of the game. I think they executed very poorly at the end of that game against the Chiefs. If you execute better, the Falcons probably win that game. But give me the edge to New Orleans Saints by 2 points, 23-21 in Atlanta. Next game, we have the Los Angeles Rams at the Chicago Bears. Bears favored by 3 points. The Rams are coming off a big-time comeback win against the San Francisco 49ers at home, 27-24. The Chicago Bears are coming off a road loss at the Colts, 21-16. With that being said, I'm going to give the edge to the Rams, 20-17. I just think Matthew Stafford, despite the injuries that the Rams have, I like the way the Rams fought back in that game. I like the talent that the Rams have offensively. I think Matthew Stafford will be able to use his experience and dissect that Bears defense. A really good defense in the Chicago Bears. I don't like the way the Bears offense has been looking the past few weeks. Great defense in the Chicago Bears. They're holding their own on their side. But it's just going to be a matter of can Caleb Williams in this offense be more consistent. So I'm going to give the edge to the Rams to go on the road and beat the Chicago Bears 20-17 in Chicago. We have an NFC North showdown here between the Minnesota Vikings at the Green Bay Packers. Packers favored by 2.5. The Vikings are coming off a dominant performance at home against the Houston Texans, 34-7. The Green Bay Packers are coming off a big-time road win at the Tennessee Titans without their starting quarterback Jordan Love, Malik Willis and company, 30-14 in Tennessee. With that being said, this is going to be a phenomenal game here. I think what this game comes down to is Jordan Love is not back yet for the Green Bay Packers. Malik Willis did a phenomenal job taking care of the football and just making the simple play for his team. The Vikings are also, they're a very surprised team right now. Undefeated at 3-0. A team that no one thought would be sitting here at 3-0 after 3 weeks. So with that being said, give me the edge to the Minnesota Vikings to win on the road 27-20. Like I said, I just think that the Vikings have a lot of momentum right now. And I was thinking about giving the edge to the Green Packers, but I think without Jordan Love, I think that's going to be a difference here. I still love what the Vikings have offensively with Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. Sam Darnold's taking care of the football and just making a simple play for his team. So I like the Vikings in this matchup to go on the road and beat the Packers by a touchdown, 27-20. Next game, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Indianapolis Colts. Steelers favored by 1.5. The Steelers are coming off of a gritty win at home against the Los Angeles Chargers, 20-10. The Colts are coming off of a win at home against the Chicago Bears, 21-16. Looking at this matchup here, the Colts have had the better of the Pittsburgh Steelers in this matchup. They've caused issues for the Steelers in the past, kept low-scoring matchups. But looking at this Steelers team this year, what they've done in the first 2 games, holding the Falcons to 10 points, holding the Chargers to 10 points. I know they didn't have Herbert for half of the game there, but still, their defense, the Steelers I'm talking about here, is one of the best defenses in football. and I think they're going to continue that trend. So give me the Steelers to win this game 20-14. Like I said, I know the Steelers normally struggle at Indy, but I think Justin Fields being the starting quarterback, which I think is the right move for the Steelers. He obviously is better than Russell Wilson. I don't think Wilson will see the field this season. The Steelers defense will continue to ball out. TJ Watt will at least have a couple sacks in this game. I don't like this matchup for Anthony Richardson. I think Anthony Richardson's going to try to force the issue, and he's going to have at least one turnover in this game, which I think that'll be the difference. So give me the Steelers on the road 20-14 at Indy. Next matchup, we have the Denver Broncos at the New York Jets. Jets favored by 7 points. The Broncos are coming off a dominant road win at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 26-7. The Jets are coming off their home opener win against the arch rival New England Patriots 24-3. Looking at this matchup, you have a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix going up against this elite Super Bowl defense, I believe, in the New York Jets. So Bo Nix, what he's been doing in the first couple of games, he's a guy that likes to use his legs, a guy that likes to extend plays, and a guy that likes to take chances down the field, as you've seen against the Seattle Seahawks. Just go back and watch the tape in that matchup. But this Jets defense is legit. And the way they just shut down the New England Patriots in that game, the way their offense, Aaron Rodgers, looked like Aaron Rodgers from 10 years ago. I mean, if the Jets defense can make life hell for Bo Nix, and Aaron Rodgers is playing the way he played against the Patriots, this Jets team is going to be a hard team to stop. And I think this will be a good game. I think the Broncos will cover the spread, but I like the Jets to win 21-16, kind of a low-scoring, ugly game. I just think the Jets defense will be able to turn Bo Nix over. Bo Nix and this Denver Broncos offense will do what they can to keep themselves in the game, but I just don't think they have an answer for that Jets defense when it matters most at the end of the game. I think the Jets defense will be able to get stops when they need to get stops. Aaron Rodgers will continue to do his thing along with the improved offensive line, the Jets, and the rest of the talent that they have on that side. So give me the Jets by 5 points at home, 21-16 in New York. We have an NFC wildcard rematch between the Philadelphia Eagles at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Eagles favored by 2.5. The Eagles are coming off a low-scoring, ugly win at the New Orleans Saints 15-12. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are coming off a disappointing home loss to the Denver Broncos 26-7. With that being said, I like the Eagles to get their revenge 22-20, low-scoring game. I just think the talent level is a little bit better than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. And I think Jalen Hurts and the rest of the team is going to do whatever they can to get a win in Tampa Bay after what happened to him last year down there. So give me the Eagles by 2 points here, 22-20 in Tampa. Very intriguing matchup here between the Cincinnati Bengals at the Carolina Panthers. Bengals favored by 4.5. The Bengals are coming off a very high-scoring loss at home to the Washington Commanders, 38-33. The Panthers are coming off a big-time road win to get their first win of the season against the Las Vegas Raiders, 36-22. With that being said, I like the Panthers in an upset, 25-24. I just think, the Panthers, what they did last week against the Raiders, I mean, you're talking about the Raiders' improved defense with Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins on that side. What they did against that defense was just amazing. Andy Dalton coming in after benching Bryce Young, coming there and just flinging that football down the field to his playmakers. The Panthers look rejuvenated offensively and all around. And Andy Dalton obviously gives the Panthers the best shot to win games right now, and it's not even close. And the Cincinnati Bengals, I just don't like the way they've been playing the past 3 weeks, obviously, especially defensively. I expected more on the defensive side of the ball. They're just giving up way too many points on that side of the ball, putting a lot of pressure on the offense to perform. Your defense has to show up if you want to win games. It's just that simple. I just like what the momentum the Carolina Panthers is playing with right now. So give me the Panthers by 1 point at home to get the upset, 25-24 in Carolina. AFC South showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Houston Texans. Texans favored by 6 points. The Jags are coming off a blowout road loss at the Buffalo Bills 47-10. The Texans are coming off a disappointing road loss at the Minnesota Vikings 34-7. I'm going to keep this as short as possible. Give me the Texans to win 27-16. I just don't like the way the Jacksonville Jaguars have been playing the past 3 weeks. They just look lost all over the place, and they have no identity right now, and it looks like a team that has given up on Doug Peterson. And like I said before, don't be surprised if Doug Peterson is gone at the end of the season if the Jags don't make the playoffs again in 2024. I like the Texans to rebound here after a blowout loss at Minnesota. They just have better talent right now, and I think this is a team that can rebound better than the Jacksonville Jaguars right now. So give me the Texans by 11 points, 27-16 at home. Next matchup, we have the Washington Commanders at the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals favored by 3.5. The Commanders are coming off a high-scoring win at the Cincinnati Bengals, 38-33. The Arizona Cardinals are coming off a home loss to the Detroit Lions, 20-13, a low-scoring, ugly game there. With that being said, I like the Washington Commanders to continue their trend, 24-23. I think this will be a lower-scoring game than last week when the Commanders went to Cincinnati. I just like the way the Commanders are playing right now. Jaden Daniels is playing with a lot of confidence. And I just like the playmakers on offense more than I do with the Cardinals right now. Marvin Harrison Jr. will do his thing, but it's just going to be a matter of how consistent can Kyle Murray give him the football and stuff like that. But I like the Commanders to continue their trend on the road to get a big-time win, close game, 24-23 in Arizona. Next game, we have the New England Patriots at the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers favored by 10 points. The Patriots are coming off a loss at the New York Jets 24-3 in dominant fashion. The 49ers are coming off a disappointing road loss at the Los Angeles Rams 27-24. With that being said, I like the Patriots to cover, but I like the 49ers to win 26-20. Even though the 49ers are dealing with a bunch of injuries, no CMC, no Debo, and then you have Brock Purdy who's dealing with back soreness, I still like the talent the 49ers have. I still think they have enough to get the job done. The Patriots, they played so bad last week, couldn't tackle. I think they'll have a much better game tackling. I think they'll have a much better game defensively, keep themselves in the game. Like I've been saying, the Patriots defense will do what they can to keep themselves in the game, but it's just going to be a matter of can Jacoby Brissett and this offense be consistent each week, and they have yet to do that. So give me the 49ers by 6 points, 26-20 in San Francisco. Next game between two confusing teams, we have the Cleveland Browns at the Las Vegas Raiders. Raiders favored by 1 point. The Browns are coming off a home loss to the New York Giants, 21-15. The Raiders are coming off of a home loss to the Carolina Panthers, 36-22. With that being said, give me the Raiders to rebound here, 19-16, kind of low-scoring game. I just don't like the way the Cleveland Browns have been playing. They're just up and down right now, all this inconsistency with their play. I don't like the way Deshaun Watson has been looking and stuff like that. I like the Raiders, even though they looked bad last week. I think this team will rebound. I like their defense a little bit better than Cleveland's right now. And I think Gardner Minshew will do what he can to take care of the football. And he does that, the Raiders should come out on top here, 19-16 in Vegas. We have an AFC West showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs at the Los Angeles Chargers. Chiefs favored by 8 points. The Chiefs are coming off a big-time road win at the Atlanta Falcons, 22-17. The Chargers are coming off a road loss at the Pittsburgh Steelers, 20-10. I'm going to keep this as short as possible. Give me the Chiefs to win, 23-13. Looking at the situation with the Chargers, there's no Joe Alt or Slater for this week, which is big. Big loss for the offensive line for the Chargers. So I like the Chiefs with the overall talent. Patrick Mahomes and his team will be able to go in there and they'll be able to dissect this Chargers defense and they'll make more plays when it matters. The Chiefs win 23-13 in LA. Game of the week right here, we have the Buffalo Bills at the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens favored by 2.5. The Buffalo Bills are coming off a dominant home win against the Jacksonville Jaguars, 47-10. The Ravens are coming off of a road win at the Dallas Cowboys, 28-25 in close fashion. With that being said, I like the Buffalo Bills in this matchup, 27-24. I just like the momentum the Buffalo Bills is playing with right now. Josh Allen is taking care of the football. He looks comfortable in the pocket, throwing the football. The defense is balling out, and they're just getting it done when it matters. The Baltimore Ravens, I don't like, despite how good their offense is, I don't like the way their defense is looking right now with the losses of Patrick Queen, Geno Stone, Mike McDonald, and Clowney on the side. I think they took a little bit of a step back defensively, putting a lot of pressure on the offense to perform. So if you want to beat this Buffalo Bills team, if you want to get to the Super Bowl for the Baltimore Ravens, you're going to have to get stops defensively. You're going to have to stop some people, and they're not doing that right now. So I like the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen to get it done on the road, 27-24 in Baltimore. Next game, we have the Tennessee Titans at the Miami Dolphins. Titans favored by 1.5. The Titans are coming off an ugly home loss to Green Bay Packers, 30-14. The Dolphins are coming off a road loss in ugly fashion to the Seattle Seahawks 24-3. I'm going to keep this short as possible. This game can go either way, but I'm going to give the edge to the Tennessee Titans to get their first win of the season, 16-10. It's pretty simple. I think the Titans simply have more talent than the Miami Dolphins do right now. Dolphins don't have Tua. Skylar Thompson is banged up. Who knows if he's even going to be playing in this game. So give me the Titans in a low-scoring affair, 16-10 in Miami. Really good game here to close out the week. We have the Seattle Seahawks at the Detroit Lions. Lions favored by 4 points. The Seahawks are coming off of a home dominant win against the Miami Dolphins, 24-3. The Detroit Lions are coming off a close road win at the Arizona Cardinals, 20-13. Looking at this matchup, the Seattle Seahawks have had the better of the Detroit Lions in this matchup. Mike McDonald being there now. The Seattle Seahawks defense is legit. Geno Smith is taking care of the football along with the talent that they have on that side with DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Jackson Smith-Njigba, all that stuff. The Detroit Lions obviously improved this offseason. I like the talent that they have on both sides of the ball. I like Dan Campbell as a coach. But I like the Seattle Seahawks to get the upset, 24-21. I just like the momentum the Seahawks is playing with right now, and they're only going to continue to get better as the season goes on. I think this is a potential, not a Super Bowl threat, but I think this is a potential playoff sleeper. This is a team that nobody wants to play. They have a solid defense, and their offense is executing when it matters. Geno Smith is not turning over the football, and I just think they're going to go on the road here and prove the road wrong, and they're going to get the win on the road, 24-21 in Detroit. Now I'll do it. Those are my NFL Week 4 picks. If you are new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. It really helps out the channel tremendously. Thank you again for tuning in to another edition of Keaton Talk Sports. Until Week 5, peace.